Do you want to know the psychological secrets that can drive a woman crazy for you? Well, you are in the right place. Today I am going to reveal 6 lesser-known and incredibly effective techniques. Get ready to change your seduction game. 1. The Zeigarnik Effect. Have you ever noticed how people tend to remember unfinished things more than completed ones? This is the Zeigarnik Effect. When you start a story or anecdote and halt it midway, you create attention and curiosity that will make them want to know more. Use this to your advantage. This psychological phenomenon refers to the tendency of people to remember unfinished tasks better than finished ones. The mind gets hung up on unfinished things, creating an internal itch that drives us to seek closure. In the realm of seduction, you can exploit this effect by starting an intriguing story or anecdote and interrupting before the conclusion. This creates irresistible curiosity, making the woman want to stay with you to find out the end of the story, thus keeping her attention and interest alive. 2. Push-pull technique. Praise, then withdraw. Advance, then retract. This method of alternating positive and negative emotions sparks a magnetic attraction. It is like a dance where you take it back and forth in a game of seduction. In the world of seduction, the push-pull technique is a dynamic strategy that involves alternating between showing interest, pull, and moving away emotionally or physically. Push. This game of push and pull creates emotional tension and irresistible curiosity. For example, you might make a sincere compliment, pull, followed by a playful or slightly provocative comment, push. This oscillation between warmth and coldness keeps the woman on her toes, increasing her attraction and desire to win you over, as she can never be completely sure of your feelings. 3. Emotional anchoring. You associate positive and emotional moments with yourself. If you can make her laugh or make her feel good when you are with her, she will start to associate those positive emotions with you. The next time she thinks of you, those emotions will come back to mind. Emotional anchoring refers to the ability to associate a specific emotion with a gesture, word, or touch. In the context of seduction, a man may create intensely positive moments with a woman and anchor them to a particular gesture, such as lightly touching her shoulder. In the future, by repeating that gesture, he can evoke those same positive emotions, strengthening an emotional bond between them. This technique, derived from neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, allows one to create a deep connection and recall desired emotions at key moments, making the interaction unforgettable. 4. Halo effect. First impressions hold weight. If you can show yourself in a positive light at the beginning, your subsequent actions will be seen through a positive lens. Therefore, take care of your appearance, body language, and first words. The halo effect is a cognitive bias that causes our perception of a single positive quality in a person to influence our overall evaluation of them. In the context of seduction, if a man demonstrates a particularly attractive quality, such as musical talent or generosity, a woman might perceive him as more desirable in general. By exploiting the halo effect, a man can highlight his unique strengths, causing his positive qualities to overshadow any flaws, making him more attractive and magnetic overall in the eyes of a woman. 5. Foot in the door technique. Start with small requests or favors and increase gradually. If she accepts your small requests, she will be more inclined to accept larger ones later. This technique exploits people's desire to be consistent in their actions. This psychological technique is also based on the idea of starting with a small request that will be easily accepted, and once a yes has been obtained, advancing with a larger request. In the context of seduction, a man might start by asking a woman to spend a few minutes with him for coffee. Once she accepts, he might then propose spending more time together, such as dinner or a walk. The initial predisposition to say yes to the small request makes subsequent requests more likely to be accepted, creating a deeper connection and greater involvement. 6. Effective contrast. It presents 2 options. One clearly less desirable, followed by the one you actually want the other to choose. The second option will seem much more attractive in comparison. For example, describe a boring evening and then propose an exciting alternative with you. In the context of seduction, a man might first show a more reserved or introspective version of himself, only to reveal a more adventurous or passionate side soon afterwards. This change in dynamics makes the second impression much more intense and attractive, precisely because of the contrast with the initial image. Using the effect of contrast can create an aura of mystery and unpredictability, making the man much more intriguing in the eyes of a woman. These techniques, when used intelligently and contextualized according to situations, can really make a difference in your art of seduction. Always remember to be authentic and use these strategies with integrity and as an integral part of your personality. Seduction is part art and part science, and therefore requires practice and dedication. Good luck!